Ryan Montag here with another video update. Just a few things that I did recently to the layout. First, the Midland Utility Building. This used to be a parking lot right here. I really wasn't satisfied with a parking lot being there, so I actually took this building from this location right here, and I'm still working on this area, actually both areas. So I have another kit exactly the same. I can't think of the name of it, but it's a DPM kit. So I actually want to rebuild it because this came off another layout and it has some issues. Well, not issues, but it was designed for the other layout that I had. So I'm going to start fresh and probably repaint it the same way. So I've been doing some touching ups. Sorry for the light, ain't that great. But like I said, the Midland Utility was on this corner. I moved it. I might, when I put the new building there, I'm probably thinking about naming it Ron's Hobby Shop. Something like that. So that's the idea. The Midland Utility Building, again, still working on the scenery. I gotta put the lights back in. I want to put a light underneath the canopy. Also, the Roberts Printing Building in the back. I started fresh with another kit because I wanted to do some things different to the new one. It won't have that end wall back there. Plus, I'm gonna actually do some, exterior lighting. The billboard most likely will stay on a new kit. The water tower, the shed most likely is gonna come off. So that's the idea with that. Also, in the same area, that track where the SD70 is sitting, I finally got around to powering that. I did that because I want to keep some track work dead. That way I can let the engine sit without idling, without running, so I could turn the power off if needed. So down here, the switch, flip the switch. I got power on that track. I don't know what happened with that. Oh, there we go. A little slow starting up, but one other thing I did also recently, I was rummaging through my bin with my styrene that I keep in, and I came across some clear styrene. I believe this is 080 or 060. I'm not sure which one of the two. But I've been procrastinating about putting plexiglass in a few locations. One of them was here because, as you see, I got a box car or track that goes like off to the edge of the layout. It's a dummy track, of course, but I wanted to put a box car there and keep it from not rolling off the layout. So the plexiglass idea was in place for here. But like I said, I actually used styrene, so I didn't even get this plexiglass. I also did it over here because I didn't want to bump these trucks that's sitting on the corner, which is really easy to do. It's like, that's why I try not to put too many tall objects close to the edge of the layout, because as we all know, accidents do happen. And I'm also put plexiglass on the lip bridge also. I haven't actually had a train roll off the lip bridge, but I'm not going to actually wait for that to happen. So first chance I get, I'm going to put the styrene on it. I think if I calculate it right, it should take me 2 sheets to do both sides. So that's the deal with that. So this back corner, this is slated to be replaced in the near future. The track that you see coming off to the edge of the layout, it was originally intended to have extension added to the end of the layout. Unfortunately, about the time I got finished with what little work I did on this corner, I had scrapped the whole idea of it. So I don't want that track in there no more. So I'm going to probably just take that whole corner from where the turnout comes off and all the way down to about here, and I'm going to rip it all out. And I haven't really decided what's going to go in this place. But like I said, I canceled the idea of having that extension added to the layout. So that track is at this point just kind of useless and just using up a lot of space, unnecessary space. So in the near future, like I said, it's going to get ripped out and replaced with some other new idea. And I also managed to put lights in the shed. It's like some kind of engine facility shed. And I got a light. It's temporarily placed in the engine house. I just got the wiring in it. I don't have the actual lights that's going to go on it. Because most likely I'm going to have like maybe 3 lined up on the over top of the track inside the bay. And then I'm going to probably have like maybe some exterior lights on the side and maybe over top of the front door and the back door. That's the idea with that. So also, to kind of conclude, yeah, I picked up some new rolling stock this week. The first item is SP 9-44CW. Has sound, and of course 8107 is the number. Picked that up from Lombard Hobbies. The next kit is Afrin's Roundhouse bulkhead flat car. This is a Western Pacific. I actually have the original Roundhouse Western Pacific bulkhead flat car. It's basically the same except for the some of the markings. It's a little more markings on this and upgraded, but as far as the body and the details, everything is still molded on. There's nothing like the body hasn't really been refreshed, I would say. It's basically the same bodies from the Roundhouse. The second one is also a Roundhouse kit. The seatboard, it's supposed to be a high cube box, but it's basically the same height as the rest of the cars. I'm not sure why it's called a high cube box, but I don't see that it really is. The Southern Pacific box car also, well, this is an Afrin Genesis box car. I have several of these with different doors. Afrin put these out, like, it seems like they come out with a few of these every year. Different door styles and different runs of numbers. I think I have probably about 15 of these already, different styles of doors, but being that I'm an SP fan, I like to keep a lot of SP rolling stock on hand also. But this is the pick for the week. I've also got ordered a Rio Grande GP7. That won't have sound, but I actually have some things in mind with it. Most likely, it's going to be re-lettered for SWRR. That's the idea behind that. And it'll just be, like I said, a non-sound unit. And I'm going to conclude this video, this update. I probably have some more updates in the next couple of days. I've been kind of busy with some other things, working on some things on the layout. I had some video issues, so this video was supposed to have been done about a week ago, but like I said, it had issues with the video, and hopefully I get it right this time around. But you take care, be safe, and do some modeling.